Hello, hello. Um, hey guys. So it's been a while. Um, I know I said that I was going to do no YouTube from like the 15th until the 15th of this month, but um that didn't really work out. Well, let me move my mic. That didn't really work out too well. Because I have been still watching YouTube. However, I have been a lot more productive regardless, and I have still been watching less YouTube, actually, less YouTube. Um, so that's good. So the main thing I kind of want to rant about today, though, is this new thing called ChatGPT Agents, and it's not really hit like the mainstream yet. It was just posted on Forbes, but there are these things called ChatGPT Agents, and essentially what you can do now, instead of just having normal ChatGPT, you can create, if you have the premium version of ChatGPT, your own little ChatGPT versions, which are called ChatGPT Agents. Now, I've made a couple. I've actually made over 40 right now, and I will talk more about the ChatGPT store in a second. But these are really cool because you can make these static profiles of ChatGPT, and we are going to be able to sell them in about a week. We're not sure the specifics on how they're going to be sold, or how the market's going to look, or even if we're not sure even if you do make a profile, if it's going to a ChatGPT agent, sorry, if it's going to be actually uploaded to the ChatGPT store. So everything's very shadowy right now. We're not really sure how everything's going to work, how it's going to be monetized. But what I do know is that I'm going to be making a shit ton of these things, and I have been for the last like 2 or 3 days. I've just been up and grinding out, and you can only do 40 prompts every 3 hours. But if you do like 20 prompts over an hour and a half, you still have 20 more prompts until the next 3 hours, and when that 3 hours hits, you have 40 again. So you can sometimes go the whole day without even having an idle period where it rate limits you, so you can no longer make GPT agents. And I'm really excited about this because I just wonder how they're going to monetize the damn thing. As you can see right here, I've created 4 that I'm showing you. The rest of this is all blocked off because I want to keep it private until the store's open. A lot of my really hardcore hacker and programmer friends aren't even really in the loop of this yet. They think it's kind of dumb. I think it could potentially be the new big thing, the new app store. So I've created a shitload of apps that are very useful without using any APIs whatsoever. Just some really unique things for, just some good niche markets, some things that I really thought of, some things that I generated with ChatGPT itself. And hell, while you're making these ChatGPT agents, assuming you have ChatGPT 4, which is premium, so you can make these agents, you can actually just use ChatGPT to make the agents itself. Say you want to make a ChatGPT agent to teach race car drivers how to race better. Anyways, I lost my train of thought there. But so let's go over these 4 that I've created so far. I have Terraria Mentor, Mandarin Mentor, Glass Half Full, and Timber Tutor. These are not my best ideas at all, but these are just some examples I'm willing to show you. First off, Terraria Tutor, when you go into this version of ChatGPT, this ChatGPT agent, assuming you paid for it or something, you're going to be met with some prompts that I've custom tailored for the user, where you're going to be able to say like, if you know the game Terraria, it's kind of like Minecraft, just walking yourself through crafting or through the game, stuff like that. Mandarin Mentor is pretty self-explanatory. It's literally just teaching yourself Mandarin using ChatGPT. Glass Half Full is an interesting concept. No matter what you tell this version of ChatGPT, you could say that your mom just died, and it's going to try to find a way for you to see that in a brighter light, in a better way. Sorry, my mic's still too close. In a better way Still too. It'll try to show you a better light, a better way of seeing things. Timber Tutor, of course, is kind of a funny name, and it'll try to generate some of these for you. It's a fun name, but it's essentially just for woodworkers, basics of woodworking, all of that jazz. And, helping with measurements, visualizing and generating images to visualize what your projects should look like. It's really, really unique, and it's really, really cool. Now, I kind of want to show you guys setting one up, so let's do that. Alright, so first off, guys, you're going to want to click this button right here. And after you click Explore on your left-hand bar, the black bar, the left one on ChatGPT, click Explore, then click this button right here, My ChatGPT, create a ChatGPT. So after that, you're going to be on this page. On the left, it says, this is your ChatGPT builder on the left here. On the right, this is your preview. It says, hi, I'll help you build a new ChatGPT. Say something like, make a creative who helps generate visuals for new products, or make a software engineer who helps format my code. What would you like to make? So we can give it any kind of prompt here, have it make, a train conductor who gives tips on the best train practices, or, a famous person that makes fun of you. You could make anything you want. You could also make a utility, like, have the user give you a file and then sort for a certain type of data set. So there's all types of possibilities here, all types of avenues you could explore. On the left hand side here, you have two buttons, Create and Configure. We're in the Create tab right now, which allows you to give ChatGPT prompts like normal to build your ChatGPT agent. If you go here to Configure, you can create a profile picture for your ChatGPT agent. Description, give it a description that'll show up. We'll see that in a second. Instructions, you can, instead of using the Create tab to prompt it for instructions. Wow, that was interesting. With nothing, it just gave you this. Okay, cool. Instructions, yeah, you can give it custom instructions, or you can have it generate instructions with your prompts. Sort of kind of the same thing. You can do a mix of both if you want for optimal precision. Conversation starters, you usually want 4. They'll show up right here where my mouse is, right here where my mouse is, right here, and right here. So players or users can click that and immediately get a conversation going with your ChatGPT agent. Some other things that you may be interested in if you're tech savvy. If you upload files under Knowledge, right here, conversations with your GPT may include file contents. Files can be downloaded when code interpreter is enabled. So you can upload some knowledge bases to it, give it some extra knowledge. Of course, you can do that in the normal Create tab technically too, and I've done that before. Let it know, because it already knows a lot of things. It can reach out to the web in real time. It's very advanced technology, so don't be afraid to just let it know some extra details on top of things it probably already knows, just to give it a more precise idea of exactly how you want your ChatGPT agent to act. Code interpreter lets GPT run code. When enabled, your GPA can analyze data, work with files you've uploaded, and do math and more. Now, this is mostly for us to manage content. Users can obviously upload files too. New actions. For APIs, you can point this to a website. We're not going to be covering that. That's out of scope for this video. So let's start by creating. How much time do we have? Good time. All right. So let's start. Let's make a nutritionist GPT. Let's say. Let's make a GPT agent that helps the user with finding their ideal diet. Now, I don't know anything about necessarily like the food pyramid or nutrition facts, but ChatGPT can do all of this for us. And there's some things we can do also to make this even easier for us. We can let it infer things by saying, let's say it gives me an exact prompt here or asks me another question, I can say, do your best, or do it for me instead. Great choice. Your new GPT is set up as a nutritional guide. It helps find ideal diet based off their preference lifestyle. However, it avoids giving specific medical advice and always reminds users to consult healthcare professionals. It communicates in a supportive, informative tone. All right, cool. Would you like to give it? So usually there are a lot more questions that it will go over here. Usually it will ask you for a name first, but I think because we generated this profile picture, it kind of went out of order. So let's give it a name. Give it a good name. Now GPT Diet Explorer, let's just tell it that is lovely. So now it's going to set the name to Dietary Explorer. And now here's the playground. We got our preview going. Let's answer first if we have any food allergies. Okay, well, we can change that. Alrighty. So as you can see, now it came up with some instructions, a role and a goal. GPT is designed as a nutritional guide, all these good things. You can pause and read this if you'd like. The instructions, you know, put them in your own. You can steal this idea, go ahead. We're just changing that prompt because asking it if I have any food allergies was kind of strange. We can correct this though and tell it what happened. I asked, do you have any food allergies? And you responded that you didn't, rather than asking the user for their food allergies. So now we're just telling it, I asked, do you have any food allergies, but you responded no. I don't care about your food allergies. You should ask the user. Understood. I'll adjust the GPT so that when asked about food allergies, it'll inquire about the user's allergies instead of responding about its own. Oh, good. I mean, I'd hate to ignore ChatGPT's food allergies, but it's, you know, I don't think computers eat much besides our wallets. The Dietary Explorer has been updated. And now what we have to do, guys, is really simple. Just hit save. Everyone confirm. And now, boom. Your ChatGPT is now loaded, fully loaded. And as you could see back where we were a minute ago, we can go here and click Edit GPT. Go back to where we were. And now we can re-edit things if we'd like. I also want to get across this point. Publish to only me will only let you see it. Anyone with a link can see it. This here, everyone, this is what you need to select to have it show up on the GPT Store. This GPT may appear in the GPT Store soon, coming soon. Again, we don't know if this means it will show up, how you're going to get paid, etc., etc. I might make a video when it is made clear. But thank you guys for watching. And I think that gets away in my rant. This was more of a tutorial. I feel like I don't usually do stuff like this. This is more of a ranting channel where I rant about like my tech exploringness. But yeah, hope this was helpful. Give it a like, subscribe, do a little spin in your chair. Goodbye.